come into the kitchen, my good friend Coleman, and today from Prime, we're making a little risotto.
Yes, ma'am, we
Okay,
are.
for people who are novice risotto connoisseurs, what exactly is risotto?
Risotto is a rice dish based out of northern Italy, and basically, while you cook it, you constantly add the broth to it to make it a creamy, and you also have to use a borio rice, so you can't just use a long grain or a jasmine or anything like that. You have to use a specific type of rice.
The rice is like fat.
Yeah, it's fat, so it'll absorb all the liquid that you're putting in there, and it'll be a little more starchy in the taste of it.
It almost makes its own sauce. I mean,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
and
it takes about 22 minutes to make one thing of risotto. So
really?
Yeah, so I've been working on this one since I got here, just trying to get it nice and al dente. When I'm making a risotto like this for vegetable, I like to brown my rice a little bit to give it a little more nutty flavor. Something like at Prime where we do a blue cheese risotto, I wouldn't do that because you want it to be white with the blue cheese and have that nice aesthetic looking. So I got my risotto ready. I'm going to cook it with some asparagus and, of course, our oyster mushrooms, and I have some truffle oil as well.
Can we talk about this oyster mushroom, though?
Yes, we can.
This is the largest thing I've ever seen.
Oyster mushrooms, they're awesome. The only place they really don't grow is like the Pacific Northwest. Other than that, they're pretty much versatile all over the world. They grow on trees. When you see them, they're more like a kind of like a shell growing off the tree like that. So they do grow in clusters. You'll find them mostly on dead trees, but they're not killing the tree. They don't live like a parasite off the tree. But they are considered to be the only carnivore of the oyster.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
so
they are creepy. I told you. I walked in here. I said, that's a creepy looking mushroom. You looked at me like I was crazy.
No, they're not creepy. They're just different. And I do have a hot pan with some oil, and I'm going to put my chopped up oyster mushroom in there. And just get that nice and seared. I also have some asparagus. Asparagus.
Do we know what the plural is?
Asparagus. Asparagus.
Does anybody know what the plural
Let me know.
of asparagus
We're over here
is?
rolling our minds. It's been around since 3000 BC, so I'm sure somebody has to know the answer to this question.
If they haven't come up with it, then it's time.
It's a really good diuretic. If you've ever eaten a lot and went to the restroom, you noticed your turn to different colors. So
that's wonderful.
So
terrific.
It's
delightful.
An oyster mushroom is actually really, really healthy. It has medicinal purposes as well. It fights E. coli. So if you ever make a hot water bath, like a soup or a tea, and you put your oyster, like money, like all the time.
No.
I swear.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What's the flavor of an oyster mushroom? Why do you go with it, though?
It's actually going to be nice and clean, unlike your truffle, which is going to have like a foresty flavor because it grows on the floor, obviously. This one grows up off a tree, up in the air, so it'll have a more clean smelling, tasting.
Okay. When do you add the vegetable to this?
After I've already blanched and shocked my asparagus, so it's a little soft, but I just wanted to get almost like slimy looking on my mushroom. So once it gets that, then I can start to add my risotto that I cooked.
So you're going to add your risotto to that?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll just add that to that.
So literally all you put in this is broth or water?
It's a veggie stock that we make at Prime because we really got in the habit of just not really throwing anything away, and we're keeping, ends to the onions and green onions and asparaguses. We make all our stocks: chicken, beef, vegetables, seafood. So we're just trying to get in that.
All right, well, let this cook up, and we'll show you the plated product when we come back. Sound like a plan?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll be right back after this.
Yeah, if you give me just one